and barbecues with mates.
By wearing our masks, even when we're the face of the business.
By washing our hands before making other hands look pretty.
By testing ourselves regularly before big days out.
Or special moments in, we can protect ourselves, each other, and the life we love.
We keep COVID in check together.
When you bet with Betfred, we want to make sure that you do it responsibly, and we have a range of tools to help you do that. Deposit limits can help you control the amount you spend. Reality checks can give you regular updates on how you're doing, and timeouts will allow you to take a break. For more information, tips and tools to help you gamble responsibly, speak to our staff in shop or visit betfred.com/responsible gambling.
One of the bloody
We're messing up the planet, messing up real good.
And filling up our bodies with more beige food than we should.
We're messing around with nature, we're messing up the sea.
Whoa, what are we doing?
We're singing a song about our impending doom.
Yeah, and you're egging them on with the
guitar and everything, I know.
Okay, let's try this instead. Let's get fixing up the planet,
Fix it up real good. Be kinder to our bodies with nature's tasty food.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Cause there is no planet B. If we're looking after nature, she'll be looking after me.
Innocent little drinks with big dreams for a healthier planet.
76% of adults have now had their first dose.
Fun when you get it, more fun when you don't. With Britain's brightest celebrity family, sponsored by Pictionary Air.
Britain's brightest celebrity family, and what I can guarantee will be a fun and exciting show. How do I know? Because I know everything. I'm the governess, Anne Hegarty. Harsh but fair, but mostly harsh. Tonight, I'm joined by two sports stars used to being motivated by crowds of adoring fans. Tonight, the threat of my disapproval should be enough. Let's meet tonight's contenders. A Liverpool and West Ham legend, once voted one of the hardest footballers ever, although he's not as scary as Han Bite-Your-Leg Hegarty. It's Neil Ruddock. He's joined by brother Gary, a carpenter, and brother Colin, a greenhouse builder. It's the Ruddock family. They're going head-to-head with the Jackson family, led by a man who can run 110 metres hurdles as fast as I can quiz. Let's find out if he can quiz like I can hurdle. It's Colin Jackson. And he's joined by cousin Wayne, a business manager, and cousin Sam, a nutritionist. Neil, you were never shy of a tackle on the pitch, but do you think you'll be able to tackle tonight's questions?
Well, if I know them, yeah.
Colin, you're the middle brother. Who's the most competitive out of the three of you?
It'll be Jacko, without a doubt.
Why is he called Jacko?
When he was a little kid, he had a little Jacko monkey with a grip in hands, and everywhere he went, he had this Jacko monkey with him.
And if I didn't, I'd cry until my dad had to go all the way home to get my little monkey.
That's adorable. I mean, it's nauseating, but it's adorable. So, Colin, you've competed in the Olympics, but how do you think you'll cope with the pressure tonight?
Do you know what? This is far more difficult, let's be totally honest. You know, you specialise in something, and you can become quite good at it. I mean, quizzing is not really my forte, so fingers crossed.
Now, the triumphant family in tonight's contest will go through to the next round, and if they make it all the way to the final, they could be crowned Britain's brightest celebrity family and win £25,000 for their chosen charity. First up, it's quickfire. It's 10 points for each correct answer, but be warned, the points go to your opponent should you get one wrong. Fingers on buzzers, here's your first question. What musical instrument is this? Colin.
Canastas.
It's not canastas, it's actually castanets. Canasta is Spanish for basket, castanet is Spanish for chestnut. 10 points to the other team. Next question. Which British cathedral is pictured here? Colin.
Canterbury.
It's not Canterbury, I'm afraid, so 10 points going the other way. It's actually Durham Cathedral. Which of these is the French word for bakery?
Butcher.
Gary.
Boulangerie.
It is boulangerie, yes. Charcuterie is a delicatessen, boucher is butcher, coiffeur is a hairdresser, and épicier is a grocer. Who has not logged into this online chat between the original members of One Direction? Gary.
Niall Horan.
It is Niall Horan, yes. Are you slightly embarrassed at knowing that?
Yeah.
Right. But nevertheless, there is no shame, only points. Which body part is spelt out by the first letter of these 4 countries? Sam.
Arm.
It's not arm, which is a 3-letter word. It's hand. Those are the flags of Hungary, Argentina, Norway, and Denmark.
Yes.
10 points go to the Ruddocks, I'm afraid. Which of these comedians shares their initials with the entrepreneur who owns Necker Island? Wayne.
Rob Brydon.
It is Rob Brydon, yes. Necker Island owned by Richard Branson. Coincidentally, it's in the British Virgin Islands. How much did Mrs. Peacock pay for the candlestick? Neil.
17.
It's £16, I'm afraid. The lead piping and spanner cost £19. Take that away from 35. You're left with 16. This is an anagram of the name of which former First Lady, author and lawyer? Colin.
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama is correct. Well done. Which programme is being described in this television guide? Drama series following the complex relationship between students Connell and Marianne, starring Daisy Edgar-Jones and Paul Mescal. Timed out there, it was Normal People, based on Sally Rooney's best-selling novel. Here's your final question. The Wimbledon ladies' singles trophies in this cabinet belong to which tennis player? Sam.
Margaret Court.
It's not Margaret Court, I'm afraid. It's Billie Jean King. So I'm afraid that's 10 points to the other team, and that's the end of the round. And the Jackson family have 30 points, and the Ruddock family have 60 points. Time now for a brand new round. It's play or pass. Captains, I will show you a category and you must decide whether to play or whether to pass it to one of your teammates. If you or the person you pick answers the question correctly, you win 10 points. But answer incorrectly and the points go to the other team, so make sure you choose wisely. I'd ask you about your team's weaknesses, but we haven't got all night. The Jackson family, you will get to play first. Here's your first category. It is children's books. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to have to pass because I'm lousy on children's books. I'm going to pass this to Sam.
Okay, Sam, how's your knowledge on children's books?
Well, I've got 2 young children, but that doesn't mean anything.
You don't read to them or anything?
No, not really.
Well, that was a really good move, wasn't it, Colin? Here's your question on children's books. Which Mr. Men book is missing from this alphabetically arranged library shelf?
Mr. Bump.
Mr. Bounce.
It's not Mr. Bounce because he's already in there.
Oh, right.
It's actually Mr. Bump. So I'm afraid that's 10 points to the other team. Neil, here's your first category. See how you do. The category is fashion. How's your knowledge on fashion, Neil? Are you going to play or pass?
Oh, it's exceptional, but I'm going to pass.
Who are you going to pass to?
curry.
Okay, here's your question on fashion. Which of these cities is not part of the Big Four fashion weeks?
Madrid.
Madrid is correct. That turned out to be a good pass there, Neil.
Thank you.
Back to Colin J for your second category, which is celebrity families. Do you want to play or pass?
I'm absolutely atrocious on celebrity families. So Wayne's having a go.
Who is missing from this family tree? Timed out, so 10 points to the other side, I'm afraid. It's Cruz Beckham. Your second category, Neil. Your category is cats. Your next pass.
Colin.
Any good on cats, Colin?
I'm allergic.
Right. Which of these is the cat breed among the horses?
The bottom one. Can't even say it.
Lipizzaner.
That sounds like a cat.
It's not a cat, though. I'm afraid the cat among them is Abyssinian, the domestic short-haired cat imported to Britain in the 1860s. Would you have known that, Neil?
He would have. I didn't. He was alive then.
Colin, your third and final category is musical theatre.
No!
You've passed them both so far.
Yeah, I've got to take one, haven't I? So otherwise it's just totally unfair. So yeah, I'll play this one.
The score of which of these stage musicals was not written by Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I'll go School of Rock.
It's not School of Rock, I'm afraid. It's actually Sweeney Todd, which is a Stephen Sondheim musical. Neil, your third and final category is US sports.
I'm going to take this. I'm quite happy with this one.
The name of which NFL American football team completes this crossword? Timed out. It's the New England Patriots.
Oh.
That's the end of the round, and a look at the scores tells us that the Jackson family are on 50 points, but in the lead with 100 points, it's the Ruddock family. Okay, that was a bit of a disaster. Only one correct answer. Luckily, Gary knows his fashion. Don't worry, there are still loads of points left to play for. Time for a quick break now, but when we come back, there will be something precious and fragile at stake, a sportsman's ego. Don't go anywhere.
Fun when you get it.
Hello.
More fun when you don't. With Britain's brightest celebrity family. Sponsored by
You
Pictionary Air.
have.
Go on. You deserve a little bit of special with not one,